Well, it continues to be the proven method of slowing the spread of COVID-19. Face masks, face coverings, shields, whatever. The CDC and the World Health Organization have all come out in support, suggesting by wearing them, we're helping protect others from catching the virus, including ourselves. Well, Idaho has never had a statewide mask mandate. Those decisions have been left up to city and county leaders, and some of those mandates are still in effect, and even some health districts have stepped into the mix. The city of McCall, they just extended theirs for another 45 days. Other than some populated pockets, though, most of Idaho hasn't been under any sort of mask mandate. Representative Carrie Hanks of St. Anthony, well, she wants to keep it that way. Last month, she introduced a bill that would make it illegal for any state agency to mandate masks or face coverings for the purpose of slowing the spread of a contagious or an infectious disease, kind of like COVID-19. House Bill 281, it was the culmination of a year of debate over the science and the complaints of wearing a face covering. It would essentially prohibit mask mandates by any government entity in Idaho. Representative Hanks says she does not believe that state or local government should set public health parameters. This is despite the recommendations we just talked about by public health entities. Not to mention the recent COVID outbreak inside the State House that sickened at least 14 people and sidelined the session for weeks. Most of the testimony last month had been in support for this bill, as it was, but it was sent to the amending order to clear up some confusion on wearing masks at hospitals and medical facilities. It also did not prohibit private businesses from setting their own parameters for their customers and their employees. With those changes, legislation was reintroduced as House Bill 339, the gist again being no mask mandates ever, even during a global pandemic, even to help slow the spread of a contagious virus, as we mentioned. Well, today the bill was amended once again with new changes saying any city, county, or state agency, if they decide to implement a mask mandate, it would automatically void any disaster emergency or public health order, or both, that has been put in place. That would mean if the city of Boise or McCall or even Moscow, well, they keep their mask mandates that are still in place, they could lose access to emergency funds, money that just this past year helped pay for personal protective equipment and socially distanced accommodations, things that help a community handle an emergency. We'll see what happens with this bill now that it has moved on to the Senate side.